Hello, hello. Welcome to Flosstube number 4. Last time I checked, I now have 4 subscribers, which is one more than before, which is a 33% increase. That's a huge increase. Y'all are killing it. All right, so March sucked. It was really bad. I didn't get much done in March, and now we're approaching the end of April. And I'm not sure I've done very much in April either, but we'll get to what I have done all the same. We start off in our regular place with my needle is escaping. My Arc de Triomphe. And it is getting close. You guys, it is getting close. Here we go. Look at it. Here we go, okay. You see, I'm working over here on backstitch on the stamps. And then the only things left are, there's a little like cup of coffee with a croissant, and then there's another flower branch down here. And there's some more words. Oh, but it is very close. And it's so pretty. I'm super pleased. Yay. I don't really have any big news about that. I haven't tried anything new or got anything new to work with it, so. So what happened in March? In March I was sick the whole month. It was awful. My child brought home an illness, and it included some kind of awful headache. Like, it was all in the head. It was all in the sinuses. I had these big goobers coming out of my eyes. Super annoying. And then that cleared up, and I had a sinus infection. So fun. I had a headache for the whole month. I got almost nothing done. I'm very, very behind in all of my work, which includes this kit. I ordered this from Stitchonomy. They're having a stitch along. And I was rather looking forward to doing a stitch along, like stitching along with the stitch along. That didn't happen. They're almost done. But I'll share with you all the same. This will be the next thing I do. Apparently I'm doing first in, last out. So I'll finish whatever I'm working on, and then whatever the most recent thing is what's getting done next. So they mailed the kit, and it's very efficiently packaged. It came from Norway. Here we are. And it's very cute. It has these stickers. Yellow moon and gray moon, I guess. Hold on. I know which way things go, I promise. Put those in my sticker book, I guess. And you can laugh, it's fine. It's supposed to have filling with it, and I'm looking at this package thinking, how is there filling? I don't know. It's shrink wrapped, air vacuumed. Little package, very efficient, very clever. Anyways, so here's the flosses, and they came on, well, they're taped. That's interesting. Here we go. They came on this card. So here's the flosses. It's very beautiful. So most of the pattern is out. On one side it has flowers. It's a Biscornu, by the way. I didn't say that. It's their Spring SAL Biscornus. Spring Biscornu SAL, whatever. And I like things like that. I like objects more than wall art. So I signed up. And the Stitch Along itself was free. I guess you can join their pattern club, and then they have things that aren't available to everyone there, like if you pay their subscription. But whatever. Oh, here's the fabric. So it's an Ada, and it's this pale pink. It's very pretty. I am not remembering the count. I'm not sure. I can tell you later. But it's just a pretty pink little thing. Let's see, what else did they send? It's supposed to have a needle minder, and I think that's in this bag. Oh, here we go. Anyways, so yeah, I was very much wanting to finish the Arc of Triomphe in March, and then I was miserable. And it turns out, you know, cross stitch actually requires a fair amount of concentration. It's not something you can do when you can't think straight. At least not, I can't. So here we go. How is this set up? This is a really weird bag. Let's see. Okay. So it has a needle, which is nice. Sit there, I guess. I guess this is the needle minder? I don't get it. I'm feeling a little daft. There's another piece in here, hold on. Okay, it's a little bead, I guess. I'm not sure how this qualifies as a needle minder, y'all. Not quite working for me. There's some cute beads though. Maybe they're part of the pattern. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is not a needle minder. That makes more sense. This is for finishing the thing. Oh, there's another bead. There's two beads and this little cap. I'm like 99.999% sure that this is for finishing. Okay, so and there's nothing else in here. All right, good day. Staples, that's nice. Nope, no needle minder, unless it's in here. That would be weird. I could have sworn it said it was going to have a needle minder, but maybe I'm wrong. I do not know. Anywho, this will be my next project. And I am looking forward to actually starting it. So, here we go. So what else have I been up to? I don't know where to store this. I need, oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a messy mess. Welcome to the Unorganized Erin Show. Okay, put this in here. a selvage end. That will be fine. Okay. Oh, this is cut very neatly. The person who does this is clearly incredibly efficient. These edges are incredibly well done. Okay, sorry. Haha. I figured out what to do with the beads. I can put them in the bead bed, and then I won't lose them. Wait. Because it's just 3 little things. I can't open the bead bed. Don't mind me. Okay. Ha! There we go. Okay. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. Safe and secure, not going anywhere. And very easy to store with everything else, nice and flat. Okay, I'm pleased. Thanks, Mom, for the gift. Okay. So that's cross stitch. The other thing I worked on were tatting lessons for my little crafting group, and that occupied a lot of time and energy, but I got them done and we had our session and it went really well. I made these kits. It's like, this is lesson 1, and I made an instruction booklet with like how to tie knots for tatting, or like what to know about knots when you're doing your needle tatting. And so they worked through that, and then I made the lesson 2 like this, and lesson 2 has a dowel and then some paracord, and this went really well. I wasn't sure, never sure, but you just practice, and just so people can practice with something big and kind of get the idea of what it is that you're even doing when you switch to using a needle with this tiny thread, even if you're using the like size 3. I had some size 3 crochet cotton, which is pretty substantial for tatting, but is not very large, you know, for looking at. It's pretty small. So this was good, and people liked it. They said it was really helpful. So I have now tatting lessons set up to be able to teach tatting to people. I do have it in my head to make videos to go with these. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually, I suppose. I upgraded my phone, so I don't know if the video is improved. That's why I bought a new phone. And I switched from Android to iPhone. Now, granted, the Android I had was a cheap Motorola, and so almost anything was going to be a big upgrade. But I just went all the way. And I have hopes that editing will be easier with the Apple software. I'll let you know in the next video. Anyways, I know it doesn't look like much, but this actually took a lot of effort. And then I made this packet. So I had, those were lessons 1 and 2 were pre-packaged like that for me to reuse over and over in new classes. And then this has lessons 3, 4, 5, and butterfly motif, which actually I'm going to rework into a lesson 6 about true rings versus mock rings. And that's what I'm doing there. So, yeah, how long are you? Oh, it tells me. This phone is so fancy. It tells me how long I've been recording. That's nice. I've been pausing a lot too, but it's not very long, so I'll probably just let you all suffer through it. So plans. My plan is to finish, maybe eventually, my Arc of Triumph, Arc de Triomphe. It's very close. I think I maybe have a quarter left-ish. And then I will start the Biscornu, which I'm excited about. It's gonna be super cute, and a Biscornu is just a fun shape. If you're not familiar, I guess you'll find out in the by and by when I actually make it. Yeah. See, I'm out of practice, so I'm rambling. What other plans do I have to make the tatting videos? I haven't decided whether to put those on this channel or to make a new channel. This is more of like a try stuff out channel. Just me chatting at you. Get an idea of how to upload videos, edit videos, film videos. What does this even entail? So I'm considering making a fresh channel for my tatting tutorials and giving it, actual branding. Yeah. We'll see what I do. Anywho, what have you been stitching? You can share. And I hope you're having a good spring, and I will see you who knows when. I make no promises. Later. That's all I can do. Another day. All right. Take care.